Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Soldier Field. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
At the 32-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up. Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A run for the first time here with Jordan James. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of
16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
They keep it on the ground with James. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
20.
On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Here's a screen taken in by Algier. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
On first down is Mayfield. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Alec Ingold. Touchdown, Vegas. That his first touchdown this year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, yeah. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off play action. Here's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
they'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. To the right side. Caught by Burden. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
16 more
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Handoff here, up the middle, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle?
And he's in. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
To kick off for Chicago.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run the toss here to James. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. And in motion, it's Diggs. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
180!
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. He'll get this out to Algier. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Mayfield. Open man is Best. And they'll get... down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
A run with the fullback, Ingold. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
180!
Second down throw from Mayfield. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain there of 21. First down, Vegas.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
In motion, Besh. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is caught by the tight end. Will Dissly. Touchdown, Raiders. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go! Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
They'll work the middle here with Algier. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken back.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
From the
7.
33, here's 2nd down and 7.
180!
Cup in motion. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
20!
We'll try and run here with James. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
Las Vegas.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's James. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
At the 14-yard line.
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
180!
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Set. 180.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it, and the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead.
21. Bears 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What is up?
On the bootleg, it's Williams. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
180. What's up?
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Set. 180. What's that?
A give up the middle to Algier. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Set. 180. What's that?
On 3rd down, here's a run by Algier. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
It's 4th down.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Raiders have run out to a 24-7 lead.
Bears 7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What is that?
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, sit up. Here we go. Filthy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll go right back to Loveland. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Chicago.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 43-yard line.
Volunteer. Yes.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Now a shot here, deep middle. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A big one there to start the second half. 31 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here we go.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That pass is caught by Burden. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Ready, set, on.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground.
First down.
And when you find yourself playing from behind at this stage of the game, Mike, I think this is 4-down territory if he doesn't pick that up. So they won't have to worry about it in this case, but expect the rest of this game, they've got to continue to be aggressive.
Ready, set, on.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's got it at the 3. And the Bears going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Second and goal.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready, set.
McLaughlin. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3
And after that
yards.
short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready, set.
Here's Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half game. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
20.
They'll start on the ground with James. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On the give, this is Algier. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Baker. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Set. 180.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Left side, he's got the tight end, Dissly. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
They'll put the tight end Miller in motion. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll take this one in. Alec Ingold. Touchdown, Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
Bears 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's up.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he's into the end zone yet again. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. His big game continues. His third touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Makes the score Raiders 31, Bears 21. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I just scored.
They'll start on the ground with Algier. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Yaya Diaby on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5.
Yeah. Here we go.
A run with James. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, Prescott. is the tight end, Dissly. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Raider first down.
And a Raider.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah! There we go. All right, in.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
All right, in.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First down.
Give him 16 there, and a first down.
Raiders.
There you go. All right, in. 26.
They run out of the gun, and here's James. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Jordan James. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What is up?
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's good.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
What is up?
A play fake. Now Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
What is up?
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Throwing again, Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Park Spurs! Park Spurs! Park Spurs!
They're going for it. Here's Williams. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Yeah! There we go! Morning!
On the play fake. Dak. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Yeah! There we go! Morning!
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
A gain of 30. And the Raiders first down.
180!
They'll run with Algier. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yeah! There we go, Friday!
On the zone read, a give to Algier. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
Down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8.
Yeah! There we go, Friday!
From the gun, here is a run with James. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down is looming.
It's 4th down.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders will extend their lead.
28.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Williams. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Axel!
Williams to the air once more. Connection made. It's Burden. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
That's another Bears 1st down.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4 yards. That's good for a Bears.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
10 at the 17-yard
We'll come back
line.
and finish this one off after this. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal. Now, 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels!
Throwing is Williams. He's got his big tight end. Post and Loveland. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, that certainly makes this game a lot more interesting. Remember, though, they only have 2 timeouts and we're under the 2-minute warning. So you got to imagine there's going to be an onside kick. And even if they don't recover it, theoretically, they could still get the ball back. But with only stopping the clock twice, there's not going to be a lot of time.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yeah, here we go! I take one in!
Prescott on 1st down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. He's inside the 40, inside the 20. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 71 yards.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a 2-possession lead. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This one he's got to have. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready to run! Yes, yes! Yes, yes!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A ball deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
It is good. Makes the score Raiders 44, Bears 42.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Yeah! Can you silence?
Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.